Hello everybody, Codenizer here. Welcome back to Truckin Blog. Got a lot to talk about today, so let's see what kind of trip we can get into. Don't have a truck yet. I've only got, 47,000 pounds of money. That's not enough for a truck that's nice enough for me, because I'm a little picky when it comes to stuff like that. I don't want no crappy little truck. So I'm just going to do some more these little short trips. Make a couple $1,000 and carry on. So let's see. These are super short. And just crossing the river. That's not, or crossing the channel. It's not much fun. That one's just in UK. That one looks like it'd be good. What is it? Info. Standard delivery. And we'll go ahead and do this one. Alrighty, let's see if I can remember how to do everything here. I need to start the truck. Put the lights on all the way. Yeah, I think that's all the way. We are already hooked up, ready to go. How do we get out of here? This way. Let's make it look like it's not this way. So I'm gonna say it's this way. Well, let's see here. It's been a couple weeks since I did the last Truckin Blog. Not too much has happened. They're on here. Am I going this way? No, I'm going this way. But I need to look. Every time I play, I'm gonna forget which keys. Okay, so those are lights. This is to look. Yes. Okay. We're actually gonna look this time. I noticed last episode I was not looking very much. Pretty lucky, really, that I didn't hit anything, or hit much of anything anyway. Okay, thank you. It's weird how the lights turn yellow before they turn green. That must be a European thing. That's the way it should be here too. That way you feel like you're doing a little drag race every time you take off from a light. Yeah, that could probably be a bad thing. Anyway, I have tried to improve my setup here a little bit. Turned this guy down, the steering wheel. It was noisy last episode, sorry about that. That's a noise I couldn't separate from the audio too. It was just part of it. Wasn't it nighttime last time? Oh, I need to be getting over. Are you gonna let me over? I hope so. You are now. Crazy American drivers. Alrighty, so what do we have to talk about? Channel-wise, when I did the first Truckin Blog, I was just starting the whole Minecraft thing back up with the RaceCraft server. It's going really well, having a lot of fun with that. Not only am I having a lot of fun with it, people are actually watching it, so that's encouraging. Joe has not been doing as much as I kind of hoped he would be doing, but I've been there. It's hard to get started doing it. You got to convince yourself to get over that fear you have of recording. You know, it's different than just sitting down and playing. And I guess that's the point you have to get to. It's just that it's completely normal, just sitting down playing, hit the record button, and you're going. It takes a while to get there. Hopefully he will, though. It's a lot to convince yourself of, though. Oh, jeez! That was almost bad. I don't know what to do here. Well, they stopped, so I'm gonna try and get going. Oh no, now they're going. Bad times ahead. Going in the dirt. Sorry. I'm a terrible driver. Just don't mind me. Just passing through. Oh, gonna stop now? Okay, I'm going for it. Full speed ahead. I really don't know how that's working. I didn't see like a flagger or light or anything, so I didn't give me a ticket for it. It's amazing. I didn't hit that car. That was also amazing. Okay, so where were we? RaceCraft, okay. Yeah, as I said, that's going really well. You know, it's not the couple hundred views or whatever I get on automation, but that's cool. As long as a dozen people are watching it and enjoying it, that's plenty for me to be happy. You know, I really do want to do this whole YouTube thing. I don't know what to say professionally, I guess. I'd like to make it into something great, you know, something big, but even when I started, I kind of set out with pretty low ambitions or low goals. That's kind of the pessimistic person I am, though. I've already far surpassed the level of subscribers, views, pretty much everything that I had anticipated. But even with that, you know, you always kind of hope things are just going to go crazy and you're going to explode in popularity. And, that hasn't happened. That may never happen. And I'm okay with that. That's fine. I'm still enjoying making the movies, or still enjoying doing videos. It's still interesting to me, and I guess I will probably always do this now until it's not interesting to me anymore. That's just my take on it. What the heck is the speed limit on this road? I feel like I'm going way too fast. That guy passed me though, so maybe not. I don't know. Terrible truck driver. Oh, finally, it's starting to get a light out. I think it was dark the whole time our last trip. What do we do? We're about a third of the way into this trip. Alright. Feels like I'm catching people, so I'm going to slow down. Another reason Joe has not probably been doing a whole lot of videos is he got to do some in real life racing. He did the season finale of our autocross season here. And he ended up taking home the championship overall win in his class, which is pretty cool. Congratulations to you, Joe, if you're watching. That's something that I really want to focus on next year, is getting myself one of those trophies. More than anything, I just want to do as many events as I possibly can. I want to do a full season. That's something I've never been able to do. I've always had something come up, something's gone wrong with the car, financially things have gone bad. That happens a lot. And I've never just went through a whole season in the same class. I had one season that I nearly made it through the whole season doing every event, and I got kicked out of my class halfway through, and those points didn't count, and that was disappointing, because that was a very good year. But for next year, I'm hoping to do some upgrades to the car. If you don't know, autocross, a 91 240 SX, running a street touring class, which is a street tire but modified car class, so you can do some suspension work, you know, bolt-on kind of stuff. Got a traffic jam up here. Looks like I'm continuing straight though. Yeah. For next year, I got new tires about 2 seasons ago now, and I really wanted a set of tires that everyone was talking about at the time. That was Hankook RS3s, and I went to order them. I had $500 set away, $500 set away. I said, I'm going to do this. I'm going to get a nice set of tires. I'm going to get a matching set of tires, which I never had before. And I really wanted those. And when I went to order them, every single size that would fit my car was out of stock, and nobody had them in any warehouse. And it was going to be like 3 or 4 months before they got any. So I ended up not getting them. I went for a set of Nitto Invos, which it's a street tire. It's kind of an in-between. RS3 is a street tire, but it's basically what I call a cheater tire. It's real low tread wear. It's basically a race-treaded tire that you can use on the street and qualifies. Hey, just cut out in front of me, that's cool. Qualifies as a street touring tire, so the tread wear is high enough. I believe 140 tread wear is the minimum for my class. I believe it is a 140 tread wear tire, so it qualifies, but it's not quite there. It's not quite a street tire, you know what I mean? But it's not quite a racing tire either. So, but this year I'm really focused on trying to get myself a set of RS3s. More than anything for the peace of mind. I want to know that those tires were the right way to go. That's what most of my competition is using. And ever since I've started using the Invos, I never felt real comfortable with the car. It had way more grip than it used to, but it seems like when they got hot, the car had no feel to it. You know, it didn't feel like it was one with the track, and I like kind of feeling connected to the earth a little bit more than those tires were giving me the feel of. They felt very squirmy, and I've struggled with understeer in that car ever since I started autocrossing, and that's a little bizarre. When you think 240 understeer, that doesn't exist. And part of that may be a decision I made. I went for a staggered setup, so I'm running a 225 width in the front, 235 in the back. But more importantly, I'm running a 7-inch rim in the front, but a 9-inch rim in the back. So that's a pretty significant amount of stagger, both in the track of the car and the tires themselves. So that could definitely be where a lot of that understeer is coming from. What is this guy carrying? Are they concrete slabs or something? It must be. Yeah, I'm moving my head around like I can see. Not very smart. So that's where that stands. Other car-wise, you may know that I had a 92 MR2, still U21, NA. It was my daily driver for about 2 years. I ended up selling that. Wow, you're slowing down a lot. I ended up selling that. Didn't get as much as I wanted for it, but the guy that bought it was an enthusiast. He was very into it, so I felt a little better giving him a deal versus Joe Schmo off the street. Didn't know anything about it. What a pain in the butt process that is anymore. Craigslist is great, and technology has helped in selling stuff a whole lot. Maybe I need to do the other side of gears, don't I? There we go. People can certainly find your car much easier. But I feel as though the etiquette of people buying cars is just gone. There's no manners in it. Wow, that's a steep hill. Come on. You got this. This was the standard load here. Come on, you can do it. There we go. What was I saying? Oh, the etiquette of people. It's just, it used to be, or when I go to buy a car, if I'm interested in a car, I'll give them a call, I'll give them a text, I'll send them an email, and I'll ask for a little bit more information about it. Give me some details on what the engine's like, what kind of maintenance have you done to it, how has it been for you. The thing that drives me nuts is people will just send you a text or an email and just ask one thing. What's your lowest you'll take? What's your rock bottom? That's ridiculous. If you're not interested enough in the car to want to know more about it, and you're just looking for a deal or a car that you really can't even afford, don't waste my time by wanting to know what ridiculous price I would take. If, say, I'm asking $3,500 for the car, you only have $3,000. Don't just initially, whoops, I need to get over. Initially say, what's the lowest you'll take? Ask a little bit about it. Say you really want it, but you only have $3,000. Take the chance, go out there, come to my house, look at the car, test drive it, and say, hey, I only have $3,000. Would you sell it for that? I might say no, but I'm way more willing to say yes to that than taking $3,000 just over a single text message that you didn't even ask anything about the car. That's just my personal opinion on the matter. Clearly, especially people of my generation and the generation before me and after me, they just seem to have forgotten how to negotiate, or nobody ever taught them how to negotiate. I don't know exactly what it is. Maybe it's just the technology, the way we do transactions like that anymore makes my stance on it like old school, and people don't do it that way anymore. I don't know. It's just really annoying to me. Okay, let me go down here. I'm gonna slow you down, truck. There we go. I'm not very good at figuring out what gear I should be in. It's like I got 6-2, Betty! Was there a stop sign there? I don't think there was a stop sign there. That was just rude. That's two very narrow misses. Whew. Okay. Alright, that's enough of that rant. That's really... I've ranted to a lot of people about that. It just really bothered me. So what did I do now that I don't have the MR2? I can't believe I'm even saying this, but I ended up buying another 240, which would be... I've kind of lost count, but I believe it's my 6th. It's another project car, but it's my first S14, so it's a newer body style. But it's just a shell, so I'm doing another ground-up build on it, basically. I honestly did not think I would be doing that again. It takes a lot out of you to do that. And I don't know why, I didn't have it in mind. I wanted to buy a 300ZX, and I was actually running one. But for whatever reason, I saw this 14 for sale. It's an okay shell, but it definitely needs some love. Let's see if we can find it right here. Not quite. And we're going to dig into the grass a little bit. I don't know. I'm kind of like when you go to the pound and you see all the dogs there and you want to rescue them all. Every 240 I see, I want to save it. You know, I want to, if it's not in very good shape or if it's been abused, torn up, I want to fix it. I really don't have the budget to be doing that, but I seem to be doing it anyway. So this one I'm just going to try and restore it. I'll show you a picture over here. You can see it needs a little bit of work body-wise, but mostly just needs a good drivetrain. I'd like to just restore it back to pretty much original condition. Just make it a nice daily driver. Again, I don't really know why, but it's just, when I'm driving a car, I really take pride in the fact that I'm the one who made it this way. I'm the one that built it. I'm the one that, you've discovered a recruitment agency. I don't know what that means. I don't know where I'm going. I guess it's right here on the right. Yeah, ever since I sold the MR2, I've been driving the race car right around as my daily driver. And there's just something really satisfying about driving it around. You know, I know that that's my car. I made it. So it makes, like, even just going on your normal everyday like going to work kind of drive feel a little better. Okay, so enough of that, because I've got to focus. I want to do a better parking job this time. That was embarrassing last time. Should I even bother with that view? Probably not. Let's just go straight for this view. So I'm pretty close. Which way do I need to go here? This way a little bit. And a little back. I don't think we're going to make it. Way too far out. Yeah. Well, let's see if it'll take that. Nope. That's okay. I think we're closer this time. Alright. Now this feels good. Yep. Look at that. And under like 10 minutes. No damage. Yep, bunch of parking. Long distance delivery. That was not very long distance, but okay. Overall made $4,200. Cool. getting closer to buying a truck. And we're still at level 6. I think that has not changed. We got a skill point. Let's see. I'm going to put it on this one because I want to get some higher value cargo that will pay a little bit more for those trips. Alrighty. Well, I think that's going to do it for this episode. As I said before, thank you for all the support. I really appreciate it. Let's see, where are we at on subs? I think 350, 360, something like that. That's still, that blows my mind. I really am genuinely surprised by that and excited about it. So thanks to all of you for joining. So I guess that's about it. Until the next Truckin Blog, I'll see you next time.